So I'm Lawrence Porter. I'm the Harbour Master here at Bridlington Harbour. I've been Harbour Master for about a year and a half, coming up 2 years, but I've been here coming on 18 years now. So it's a good place to work. The harbour itself is run by the commissioners. It's a trust port. They see they make sure everything's going correctly. I look after the day-to-day running of things. The day-to-day running of things can be from sorting out public's problems to boat problems to fishermen's problems, making sure the staff are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, it's a very varied role, from all the way down to health and safety, to making sure the litter's being picked up. We're self-controlled. We get no funding from anybody, so all the money that's put into the harbour is spent back in the harbour. The fishermen bring it in, and also our private craft bring the money in, and also we get rents off our property from Salt on the harbour to the north side of all the fish and chip shops and all the other units. But it's all put back in. We're not funded by the council. The council have nothing to do with us. So yeah, it's challenging at times, but as I say, I came here as engineer's assistant 17 years ago, worked my way up to engineer, then got the job of harbour superintendent, then promoted to harbour master. So I work closely with everybody on the harbour, or try to. I'm under the instructions of the harbour commissioners, just carry out their roles and make sure it's all done properly and to the best that we can, really. We've had some big major works done on the harbour, down the South Pier for the last 2 years that we've overseen, and that's what we tend to do. We get the money up and then we spend it. Get the money up and spend it. So we have to get our bank account back up, then we'll spend it on a project. Get a Life at Sea that we're promoting is a fantastic thing, really. We need more people coming into the industry, because I think people are shying away from it, especially school leavers. I mean, I've seen people come here as crew, young, and now I see them as boat owners, and and their own bosses. They've worked their way up through the crews, through the boats, and they're owning their own boats. They've bought their own boats through fishing, and we need more of that. Over the years I've been here, you see less and less of it, and I think what it needs is this sort of push to get people interested again, to bring people that don't realise what it entails. It's not just a flash in the pan job, 10-minute thing. It can be your life, it can be a career, and it can be a good career. And they've made the fortune, and you can also. Don't get me wrong, it's very hard work, but at the end of the day, it is very rewarding if you stick at it. You need to stick at it. All jobs comes with good times and bad times, but I think the good times outweigh the bad. What I've seen down here in the past 17, 18 years, these people will still wouldn't be here if it was so rubbish. There would be no boats in the harbour. So it's a good way of life if you stick at it and willing to work hard and get your hands mucky, get stuck in, and make it a career. Don't make it a 5-minute job where it's a stepping stone. Make it a career if you're serious about it. Go to your Whitby training schools, get funding, get your training, and come into the Life at Sea. You won't regret it. If you want to get a life at sea.